Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. From today onwards I will be posting small videos based on different topics related to maths. So today is the first class and we are going to start from chapter number 2, that is polynomial. Since this chapter already you have learned in class 9 also, so it will be easy for you to understand and will be easy for me to teach also. So let's start. Polynomial, what do you mean by polynomial? Polynomial means any expression which contains variable along with the parameters of mathematics. Suppose I write x plus with 4. Here x is the variable plus is the operator and 4 is the constant term. So it is a polynomial, or more appropriately we can say it is a binomial, because there are two terms. These things already you have learned in class 9. So I hope you have understood. And here can you say what is the degree of this polynomial? So the degree of this polynomial is how much? Since the power of variable is 1 here, so the degree is also 1. Now let's take another example. Suppose I write x square minus 4x. Whether it is a polynomial, so the answer will be again yes, it is a polynomial because there is variable which is x and there is some operator also. Here the operator is this negative sign, and there are two terms, first term and then second term, so it is also called as binomial. And here the degree will be how much? Here the degree will be again 2, because the power is 2. Degree means the highest power of x. Degree means the highest power of x. In this case the power of x is 2, but in this case the power of x is 1. So your degree is 2. Now let's take one more example. Suppose I write 2x cubed minus 3x square plus 4. Whether it is a polynomial? Yes, and more appropriately it is a trinomial, because there are three terms, first term, second term, third term. So it is a trinomial of degree how much? Here the degree will be 3, because the highest power is 3. Here the power is 2 and here the power is 0. So here the degree of this polynomial is 3. And let's take one more example. Suppose I write x to the power minus 5 plus with 3. Whether it is a polynomial? Whether it is a polynomial? Then the answer will be no, it is not a polynomial, since the power of variable is not a whole number. Always keep in mind the power of variable should be a whole number for being a polynomial. In this case the power of x is minus 5 and minus 5 is not a whole number, so it is not a polynomial. So these things was there in class 9 also, so I hope you all have understood. And if you have any doubt based on polynomial basics, then ask me in the comment section. Now let's go to another topic, that is how to find 0. How to find 0 of polynomial. This part also you have learned in class 9, even though suppose I write let p of x is equal to x minus 4. Let one polynomial is there in terms of x. P means polynomial in terms of x, which is equal to x minus 4. Now what do you mean by 0? 0 means what could be the value of variable in the polynomial so that the answer becomes 0. I repeat once again. 0 means what could be the value of variable in the polynomial so that the answer becomes 0. Suppose I write, in place of x I write 1. Let's write 5. In place of x I am writing 5. So here what will come? In place of x we have to write 5 and minus 4. 5 minus 4 is 1, which is not 0. Hence we can say, 5 is not the 0. Why 5 is not the 0? Because when we are putting 5 in place of x, we are not getting 0. This is not 0. That's why 5 is not the 0. So what value we will put in place of x? So that the answer will come 0? By looking this, we can say, if we are putting in place of x 4, If we put in place of x 4, then 4 minus 4, and 4 minus 4 is 0. Hence we can say, hence 4 is the 0 of x minus 4. Hence 4 is the 0 of x minus 4. Hope you have understood it. Let's go to another topic. General form. Take your pen and copy and go on writing whatever I am explaining. Next topic is general form of polynomial. What is the general form? General form. Okay. The general form of polynomial can be written in this way: ax square plus bx plus c, where a is the coefficient of x square. Coefficients word is not new for you. Ax square is our first term, bx is second term, and c is the third term. So what is the meaning of a? A means coefficient of x square, b means coefficient of x, and c is your constant term. This is the general form of polynomial. Now let's take some example. Suppose the question is in this way: 3x square plus 7x plus 4. Question is find out a, b and c. Find out a, b and c. Now what you have to do in this case, you have to compare this given polynomial from the general form. Compare this polynomial with the general form. Now if you go on comparing, we can see here x square, here also there is x square. It means in place of x, what is the number present here? In place of x, what is the number present? In place of a, what is the number present? The number is 3. So therefore value of a is 3. Now if you compare the middle term, that is the coefficient of x, here comes x, here also there is x, b, then the value of b should be 7. Value of b should be 7. And if you see for c, c means constant term, and in this question constant term is given as 4, so the value of c is equal to 4. So this is the answer. Okay, now let's take some another example. Suppose I write 4x square minus 7. Okay. So what is the value of again a, b and c? What is the value of again a, b and c? A, b and c you have to find out. Then the value of a will be, go on comparing this polynomial with the general form. In place of a, the number which is present here is 4. So value of a is 4, and the value of b, for comparing the value of b, you have to find out second term which is x. Here the second term contains x. Here there is no term containing x. It means the value of b is 0, and value of c means constant term. Constant means which does not have any variable. So here the term which does not have any variable is minus 7. Keep in mind this part, this is minus 7, so we have to mention the sign also. So this 3 will be the answer. Okay, then let's go to the next topic, that is, yes, this is new for you, relationship between zeros and coefficients. Relationship between zeros and their coefficients. Relationship between zeros and their coefficients. Let the polynomial, this is the heading, okay. Now we are going to discuss the formulas. As you know, relationship means formulas based on zeros and their coefficients. So let the polynomial in terms of x is ax square plus bx plus c. Then what is the degree of this polynomial? Here the degree is 2. It means 2 zeros are possible. If the degree is 3, 3 zeros will be possible. If degree is 1, only 1 zero is possible. But here in this case the degree is 2, so there will be 2 zeros, and let the zeros be alpha and beta. This is also not new, it was there in class 9 too. Let the zeros be alpha and beta. So there is one formula to find sum of zeros. For finding sum of zeros, formula is minus b by a. B means coefficient of second term. Coefficient of second term is b, so I am writing b, but in the formula we have to put minus, divided by coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is a. So formula is minus b by a, and sum of zeros. Sum is what? Plus sum of the zeros. What are the zeros? We have the zeros as alpha and beta, so you have to add these two. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. This is the first formula. Note it down. Alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Let's go to second formula. Second formula is product of zeros, and product means multiplication. Product of zero. For finding product of zero, the formula is c by constant term divided by the first term, divided by the coefficient of first term, c by a, and product means into, so alpha into beta is equal to c by a. This is the second formula. These formulas are used while solving the questions based on exercise, so write it nicely and memorize it. Okay, next one more topic is left, that is formation of polynomial. How to form a polynomial? For forming a polynomial, there is again one formula. Formula is polynomial is equal to k. K means constant term again. Okay, don't get confused. You can write any other numbers, any other alphabet also. Polynomial is equal to k x square minus sum of zeros x plus product of zeros. So this is the formula. For forming a polynomial, we should know the value of sum of 0 and product of 0, then only possible, otherwise we have to find out. We will solve some question based on these formulas later on in the next videos maybe. Polynomial is equal to k x square minus sum of zeros plus product of zeros. Let's do one question based on these topics. Question is, if g of x, p, g, anything you can write, q of, if g of x equal to x square minus 2, find out g of q. It's very easy question. So your solution will be in this way. Since g of x is given to you and g of 2 is asked, so in place of x you have to put 2. In place of x, put 2. In place of x, 2. In place of x, 2 square minus 2, and 2 square is 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2, and 4 minus 2 is 2. Hence, or therefore, g of 2 is equal to 2. This is your answer. Note it down. Okay. Now let's do some other question. Suppose question is, find the sum of 0 of x square minus 8. Find the sum of 0 of x square minus 8. So the answer will be sum of 0, use formula. Sum of 0 is equal to what? Minus b by a. What is the value of b? Put minus first. Then comes b. What is the value of b here? B means coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x? Since there is no x term, this is your first term and this is your third term in the formula, okay? So there is no x term, so the coefficient of b, the coefficient of x or the value of b will be 0, and then divided by a. A means coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is how much? Coefficient of x square is 1, so 0 by 1, that we can write 0. I hope you have understood. In next video I will be solving some questions based on exercise. This much in this video. Thank you. If you have any doubt, then ask me in the comment section.